When a devastating earthquake rocked Haiti in 2010, Israel was one of the first countries on the scene, setting up a fully operational medical corps field hospital. Over the next 10 days, they treated over 1,000 patients, completed over 300 successful surgeries, and delivered 16 babies. Their extraordinary efforts were recognized around the world. The IDF's first humanitarian operation was in 1953, right between fighting the War of Independence in 48 and the Sinai War in 56, both of which were initiated by Israel's hostile neighbors. In that first mission, the IDF was participating in an exercise near the Ionian Islands in Greece when an earthquake hit, taking more than 1,000 lives. IDF Navy ships rescued survivors and provided medical treatment. The list of IDF humanitarian missions since then is impressive. Israel provided medical care in refugee camps during the Vietnam War. They provided medical and search and rescue teams numbering 350 reservists to Mexico City after an 8.1 earthquake killed 10,000 people. They were on the scene within 3 days. Israeli cargo planes delivered 8 tons of medical equipment and food to Romanians in the lead-up to the revolution. 270 IDF personnel executed a 40-day humanitarian aid operation for refugees of the Rwandan civil war. And after a 7.4 earthquake in Turkey, the IDF Home Front Command launched a rescue mission and organized a field hospital. When an Egyptian Hilton hotel collapsed following a terror attack, IDF Medical Corps and search and rescue teams worked for days. And it goes on, including responding to Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans, a building collapse in Nairobi, catastrophic flooding in Colombia, a Hezbollah terror attack in Bulgaria, a typhoon in the Philippines, a dam collapse in Brazil, a building collapse in Miami, a wildfire in Cyprus, and many more. Did you know that during the civil war in Syria, Israel provided field hospitals, generators, fuel, housing units, food, baby formula, diapers, clothing, hygiene products, medicine, and medical supplies? Yes, to Syria. Israel continually answers the call of need around the world, unhesitatingly and full-heartedly, even to countries with no diplomatic ties to Israel. That brings us to the elephant in the room. What happened in Gaza during the recent war? Contrary to the narrative of many media outlets who used Hamas statistics as their source, Israel allowed food trucks into Gaza daily, carrying an amount of food that was more than 5 times Gaza's internationally defined nutrition requirements. Israel kept water pipelines open and operational to bring water from Israel into Gaza. Israel coordinated over 1,200 humanitarian aid requests, of which only 104 were denied because the supplies could, and Israel knew would, be repurposed for terrorist activities. Can you imagine any other country aiding the very population that seeks its annihilation? And of course, we can't forget the ironic situation in which the IDF found itself bringing food to the very Gaza flotilla passengers, Greta Thunberg included, who had set out to break the legal naval blockade of Gaza by Israel in an orchestrated PR attempt to vilify Israel. Time and again, Israel has shown that when people are in need, it is among the first nations to respond with expertise, compassion, and action.
The Israelis arrived here Friday night. By Saturday morning, they had set up a field hospital